All right. All right, we are now live, everybody out there. Last minute live stream that we had to put together, man, because how can you not, after a night that the WWE had tonight, okay? Like, there's no other way that we could do it. So, what's going on, YouTube? It's SC, the place to be, Mr. A&D, back to give you guys a WWE Survivor Series War Games 2023 review. And you know I got the crew on with me, yo. Y'all know I got the crew on with me. We also got not Deion Sanders for prime time.
Yo.
Yeah. There he is. So you sound like you all the way in Chicago. But I know he's not.
I might be.
Hey, see. Don't do that. And then also, we got the man, the myth, the reality, the revolutionary, the salty one. Freshman Flo.
Yeah, man. I'm salty, man. I'm salty as hell, man.
You know what's cool? Because, you know, I'm a little salty with you. I mean, there's more salt in your bowl, but I'm just saying, you know, you ain't alone, okay? You not alone, bruh. It was, Triple H just said, hey, you're going to return. Wait, no, you're going to return. Oh, no, let's not forget about you're going to return. We don't even know why. We're just going to put you in something. The night of returns. We had 3 returns tonight. I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but we had 3 returns tonight.
3, yep.
Yeah. R-Truth.
What's up?
Is back.
Rodney King.
Stop calling this man Rodney King. Randy Orton. Swole Randy is back. And then the impossible, did not see this shit coming at all. CM Punk is back.
They brought the virus back, man.
CM Punk is back.
I didn't think they would do it, man, but they did it.
Yo, Q Flow, can you please say how you had 150 of these people for when CM Punk? Because you know it's funny.
Listen,
when the show was over, I put my notes away. I said, done. Let me go get things set up. And I was like, let me call the fellas as we get the review going. And then that music hit, and my son jumped up. I said, I know you fucking lying.
Bro, I had the chamber loaded, sir. I had the clip loaded, and I was ready. I had my torch lit up. I had the gasoline. I had my Molotov cocktails. All jokes, by the way. YouTube. All jokes. By the way,
all jokes, absolutely. We
but I had everything ready to burn Twitter to the ground, bro. I'm still deleting screenshots. I done had screenshots ready. Like, yo, remember when? I got bite the bullet. I thought, you know what I mean? WWE. I'm not saying they ain't got no integrity. I'm just being salty right now, but they ain't got no integrity. How dare you? The man is a virus. He done talk shit about your program for years.
Yes.
And put him back.
They in that fact. This was Ronda. Now this ain't as big. I'm just saying. Excuse me. I don't think she was as big. I'm saying, but when Ronda Rousey came at the end of the Royal Rumble, she just came out and pointed to the sign. I was just like,
yeah, I was there.
At first, there was inklings like, okay, maybe he'll challenge Nakamura, but then when I was just like, the way this night going, Nakamura ain't coming out here. I knew that match was going to be done, so he wasn't coming out here. And besides, that probably would have given it away. And when they ended the show, I'm like, why would you not end with Randy? You see how the crowd was amped for Randy?
Yep.
They was amped for the Apex Predator, and then all of a sudden, hell. And first of all, Chicago was live tonight. You hear me? They was all the way live tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The only match I think I heard them sleep on a little bit was that Rhea and Zoe. So, understandable.
Understand.
But other than that, they was hot for it all tonight, y'all. All of it. And when that music hit, Tony Khan, I heard him say, fuck. Because first of all,
Tony Khan about to crash. I know he on Twitter crashing out something. I ain't see him yet.
Oh, no, but he's still typing. Because I know he's sitting there thinking, like, I should have put that clause in his contract that he couldn't go compete nowhere else. The man just got fired. But I mean, he did get fired. So I don't know what the terms of the contract was. But he just got fired. What was it, in August, y'all? Or September? August?
It was recent.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Back in July when they had the All In. Yeah, or beginning of August.
After he fought Jungle Boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's he got fired after being in that 80,000 show that they had over in London. Or Wembley Stadium. But damn. And now in November, CM Punk is back in the WWE. The last time we seen CM Punk back in the WWE was 2014.
Is that when he was on Talking Smack?
Yeah, almost 10 years ago. Wow.
I'm mad that it's almost 10 years. Like I feel like that wasn't that long ago.
To the date. And just real quick. Now see, I was talking to Prime. He was just like, I'm like, Prime, don't give me any of that shit. Nobody is okay to be blindsided. We was blindsided by this. I didn't even see this coming. I genuinely.
No, we were not.
Say what?
We were not.
We all did we say CM Punk was going to come to Survivor Series?
Yes.
I didn't.
I know Q didn't.
I didn't. I'm definitely salty. Listen.
Man, look, you know when we say shit, and I'm not sitting saying, I was like, there's just no, because I knew WWE. We all know WWE and Triple H and even still Vince back there not gonna put up with CM Punk shit. And he ain't gonna put up with their shit. So I was like, how the hell is this gonna work? Nakamura teasing all that stuff. That's all fine and well. But there was in the back of my mind, I was just like, okay, this is the wrestling fan and me getting hyped up for nothing. Or are you still saying that because even the mystery partner for War Games, I even said was gonna be Randy Orton.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, we all knew that was gonna be Randy.
Yeah. So I was like, no, but CM Punk coming back. Yikes. Flo, we got a Mania coming up in like 4 months.
I know. 1,
we can't miss this shit, okay? 2,
I'm not missing it.
And 2, how the hell? Like, what? I don't even know what the plans for Mania is.
It's gonna be him and Rollins. It's gonna be him and Rollins. Yeah. But listen. Cody is back. I mean, not Cody. CM Punk is back. Cool. There's only one person taking that title off for Roman. That is Cody Demetrius Rhodes. Yo,
is that really his middle name?
No, that ain't his middle name, man.
Cody Demetrius. Yo, that was something new, bro. Okay, no, but hey, this is your Survivor Series War Games 2023 review. We just had to we had to get a little bit of all that out because there's a lot that happened in the show tonight. First of all, I thought overall it was a good show. Before even CM Punk thing happened, I enjoyed the Women's War Games match. I really did. I thought the Miz showed me that he could. I know the Miz can put on good matches, but he hung in there. Santos and
No, go ahead.
Santos and Dragon Lee. The only weak match in my opinion, I didn't say it was bad, but the only weak match was Rhea and Zoe. And then you had the Men's War Games match where I could tell that Triple H has a pattern where he said let the women do all the car crash and stuff, and then the men we're gonna do a more story based driven type War Games match, and I'm cool with that because you don't want to oversaturate everything like that as well. And I knew with Randy coming back because Pryor was telling me, he said, okay, Randy come back and kill him. So I'm like, Randy 40, he ain't come to kill himself. Not at all. Hell, Randy was like, I'm going to sit down. I ain't going to stand up in that cage for no 20, 30 minutes. I'm going to sit down till y'all need me. That music going to hit. I'm going to come out here, give you all the greatest hits and call it a day. I'm cool with that. And look great doing it. Real quick, just y'all initial thoughts of Survivor Series before we get into the full review. Prime, like overall.
I don't know why. It was cool, but some parts I was like, dang, it's kind of mid. Unless I was just missing parts.
You said some of the stuff was kind of mid?
Yeah, unless I was just missing parts.
No, I mean, those are things that, are, warranted on certain things. But how about you, Q-Flow, before we get deep dive into it?
Yeah, same. I'm with Prom. Like, most of it was good, but they definitely had its dry spots. And I'm just like, they could have skipped this.
I think a couple of things I we can agree on. Well, we kick off. First of all, did anybody? I sent y'all when we was in the chat. I sent y'all. Did nobody see Booker T fucking up them chips during the pre-show?
No, I
Nah.
Yo, they had because they got to promote something, right? So they promoting Ruffles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, they outside of Chicago, so it's cold. And Booker T only smart one. He had the scarf. He had his leather OJ gloves on. He had them all on there, right? So they was going around passing these.
Did they fit?
What you said, Pri?
Did they fit?
Well, they fit. So
I quit.
Yeah, you're right. No, but they was passing like the plain Ruffles bag around, showing like this is sponsored by Ruffles, and everybody took a chip because she was in the chip. But your girl Kayla Braxton, right? Mm-hmm. She pulled out them cheddar and sour cream ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they was talking. She popped that bag over. Booker T was like, "Oh, so we got the cheddars out here." Reached his hand around there, and he was in there milling on them chips. Like he was talking, and when they came to him to ask the question, he was like, "Look, I'm gonna need me some water." As he was fucking them chips up, like I was just like, "Yeah, you know what? It's them cheddar sour cream chips that do something to black people, man." You see, LeBron had to put some heat on him. And got the flaming hot cheddar sour cream. He was in them chips. I was like, y'all gotta see this. I didn't probably went back and looked at it, but I was saying, but yeah, he was in them chips. I was like, it's the first time I actually like watched the pre-show. I just had it on in the background as I was prepping for the actual show and get all the kids stuff together like that. So, but yeah. So with that being said, we go into the first match, which is the women's War Games match, which was Damage Control, Bayley, Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane taking on Team EST, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Shotzi. So they kept the women's one to a 4-on-4, and I liked it as a 4-on-4 for the women. So
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see. I'm actually kind of comfortable with that. You can make the men 5-on-5, but you can make the women 4-on-4. I think it was a little bit more tighter, and I liked it that way. How about you, Prime? Were you cool with that?
It was cool. I still would have liked it because they have 5-on-5, but Dakota was hurt, so they could have had 5-on-5. But
yeah,
Dakota had her situation.
Understandable, yeah. So
I think if Dakota wasn't hurt, then they definitely would have just did 5-on-5.
Yeah. So Becky Lynch and Bayley start the match up, and then they had the little tease like, "Can Becky and Charlotte coexist?" I'm like, they're going to. Bayley gives Becky a suplex in the middle of the two rings, right there on that middle slot part. Becky throws Bayley into the cage and starts giving her some baseball slides, and then she goes for her disarmer. Then Dakota Kai on the outside like throws a kendo stick in at Becky, which now Bayley has the kendo stick and is working that on Becky Lynch. So Shotzi's out next because the faces have the advantage in this matchup. I know it's always weird when the faces have the advantage because they're faces, but
I knew Asuka's gonna be last.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So but Shotzi comes out. So I don't know if I would say like, because Shotzi in these kind of matches, she gonna do something. And she brings in the toy. She got the trash can. She got the chairs. Of course, everybody chanting tables, but we like no, they ain't ready for the tables just yet. They ain't come out there with the tables. Shotzi get a set. I got it on my notes. Shotzi get a Sabu on. Had the open chair out and ran up and then kind of clawed Bayley with it. And then she dives like through the ropes and like falls on the head. I'm like, Shotzi, I know you're gonna get me every time. Bayley tries to escape from the side, but then Shotzi and Becky pull her back in and give her like a double axe hand off the ropes. Then next up is Io Sky. Io's in there. And Io, what'd you say, Prime? Nothing? Oh, okay.
I say nothing.
Okay. Io's out. Io goes on the ring. She gets a chain now. So she's in there and she goes and to get the chain. She does a double springboard front drop kick to to Becky and Shotzi. Then out next is Bianca Belair. Now she got the two braids today. So she got one in one hand and one in the other, and she just started whipping everybody. So with the two braids, I'm like, okay, I like the little two braids Bianca got going on and everything there. And now they Bailey and Io grab Bianca's hair while she's on the middle rope. She does a backflip, her usual backflip. Then she pulls her hair and pulls them into her doing a double suplex. I thought that was really cool. And it shows how strong Bianca is. Okay, because that's hard to do, even with them jumping into it. That's still impressive to do. So then Shotzi and Becky hit dual leg dress on the top. Oh, Becky get no air, y'all. I don't care who don't like what I'm saying. Becky got no bounce.
Now, what was the one move where it was Becky and Shotzi? Is this the part where they both jump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, why would Becky jump with?
do you see what I'm saying, Brian?
Yeah, no, she didn't get no jump at all.
She got no bounce whatsoever. She got no bounce. Kairi Sane is out next. She comes in there just like, straight, stoic face and everything. She grabs the trash can lid, not reacting to anything the crowd's saying. It's kind of like zombie mode. And she come in there and just started using the trash can. It's like kind of like this crazy Asian chick kind of character that she's doing. So I'm like, okay, I'm into that. And my code, this is not the same Kairi Sane. I'm like, obviously. So
I just think it was funny how they was like, Tanya Wolf. She went over there like she was about to get a table. And then she didn't pull it out, and it was like, boo.
Yeah,
I'm like,
good heel work. So they lay Shotzi down, and then they pile some chairs up on her. Then Kairi bounces off the ropes. Io launches her in the air, and she gives her like an insane elbow or kind of a modified elbow to Shotzi with the chairs on top of her. I was like, okay, that's creative. I like that. But then Bianca takes Kairi Sane and then press slams her from one ring to the other on top of the rest of Damage Control. Next up is your girl Charlotte Flair. She's out. And then she comes in with a rage of fire, but then she takes Io Sky and powerbombs her on the cage because did you not? I know you saw it, where Charlotte was trying to, I'm going to say it was Kairi Sane. She was trying to give her a fall away slam onto the cage. She couldn't get her up high enough. And she got to hit the ropes. So she went and powerbombed Io, and Io slapped the back of that cage. I was just like, yeah, because Io going to take that. So then, as the match is going on, Io climbs up on the cage. I'm just like, y'all about to see perfection. Because at first I thought the moonsault was coming. But Io was like, no, we're going to take it back to NXT. That chain that she had when she pulled into the match, she goes out to Dakota Kai. And Dakota Kai ties the trash can onto it. So like a dumbwaiter, like Corey Graves said, pulls the trash can up and does her infamous, put the trash can over her and dives off the top. Picture perfect. I love it every time that she does it. And this is like because they haven't seen it on the main roster. But if you guys watch NXT, she did it in NXT. So it was awesome to see that. Asuka is out next. And then she get the, I call them the Nightwing kendo sticks, the black and blue that was coming out. And she gets a table and she gets a fire extinguisher. She brings that into the ring. Now War Games has begun. Damage Control is standing tall. They have the candlesticks and the chairs. They just laying waste to all the faces. And then they have Bianca and Becky chained up like back-to-back sitting down position. And they all do like a similar Young Bucks move where they all in the corner. And they run up and give them all like drop kicks and everything. Lays them both out. So Shotzi's on the top rope trying to jump down. But then she gets missed by Asuka. So she's taken out. And then Asuka drop kicks Becky Lynch while she has a trash can over her head, but Becky kicks out. They set up the table, and then it happens. And y'all can feel my frustration when y'all see her going up there, right? I just need an 8 man on that one. Y'all felt that, right? Charlotte goes to the top.
Yo, my fault. My microphone was off the entire time. I'm sitting here like agreeing with you, like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, bro. I felt it. I said,
my bad. But I'm saying like, I knew you was mad when Charlotte was going up there. I was getting ready to text you, but she done flipped already.
She came out there. Yeah, I text. No, she flips from that high, over rotates and kicks.
Damn near
Io Sky square in the head. Like the foot just come down. Everybody just gets foot and waist by Charlotte. Like she does one of the worst moonsaults because she over rotates all the time. Like, let them catch you. I'm like, but then she came down feet first on a moonsault. And kicked Io square in the head. I was like, the worst moonsault ever. You know how Christopher Daniels has the BME, or how Tiffany Stratton does the best moonsault ever? Yeah, Shaw has the worst worst. I'm sorry. So then, after that, Becky and Charlotte stare each other down. They said, oh, we DX from 2006. They stare each other down, and all of a sudden they get the hug moment, like, yeah, you know what, we got this, you got it. And they doing the same shit DX did when DX got back together in 2006. If y'all don't know that reference. And Kyrie goes for an elbow on Becky Lynch. And this has just a little bit of time passed. Becky blocks it, puts her in to disarm her, and then Asuka's on top of Bianca's shoulders, and then Shotzi gets her a front drop kick off the top of Bianca's shoulders. And I think this is, and then a lot of this crazy stuff happens, like, just multiple finishes and multiple things like this happen. Then the finish comes out like this. Asuka is about to miss Shotzi again with the red mist this time. Mm-hmm. But then as Shotzi ducks,
how much mist is in this girl's mouth? Like,
seriously, right? Seriously. So she misses, but she ducks, and Bianca's far enough away that it don't hit her, and she just takes the fire extinguisher and just blows it all on Asuka. Smart move. Mm-hmm. And then Shaw's about to spear Kairi Sane, but then Bayley moves Kairi and takes the spear. And then you have Bianca hit the KOD on Bayley, and we think it's over, but then no, they has to table because Becky got to do it. I was like, y'all could just give her the KOD through the table and call it a day. Why do we have to see this terrible finishing move? So they set Becky up to do the manhandle slam to Bayley to the table. 1, 2, 3. Team EST wins the matchup. They even showed it on the replay. It looked worse on the replay because Bayley is doing all the action because the manhandle slam Becky does sucks. If there is anybody in the chat right now want to argue with me about that, because it sucks. Becky's manhandle slam sucks and she has no bounce. I'm sorry. This is the way it is. Yeah. So that was the opening match. With the notes and everything, guys, can y'all give me your thoughts on the matchup? Did y'all enjoy the matchup? Favor? Does Becky piss you off like she pisses me off when she be doing her shit? What's going on?
Nah, so well, first off, I thought the match was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. The women do stuff that scare me sometimes just because it's like, be careful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The flying trash cans and all, but I thought it was a good match. Uh-huh. I thought it was a good match, a good opener for the show.
Oh yeah. It was great. Minus that damn over rotating moonsault and that terrible manhandle slam. But other than that, it was great. Prime, would you agree with?
It's just us.
Oh, it's just us right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem at all. So yeah, team EST wins that one. So backstage, we got Alpha Academy, and they're back there eating more of these Ruffles chips. Trust me, we know they good. Sour cream and onion is my favorite. I do like the cheddar sour cream, even though I ain't supposed to be eating that too much, but I like them. So, then they're back there. Pre Daddy's back there, and they're having this little chip segment, and then behind Otis' seat is R-Truth with a bowl of chips.
Oh yeah.
And he's back, and before
I said Truth is back.
Yeah, Truth is back, and before the tensions get a little bit high, he says, "Can we all just get along?" That's why Prime.
He got a nice pop too.
Say what?
I said, and he got a nice pop.
Yeah, okay. Everybody loves R-Truth, but yeah, that's why Prime was calling him Rodney King Truth, because that's the right. Can we all just get along? And I was like, "Oh snap! R-Truth is back." I'm like, "Okay, so hey." I was like, we just have like the night of returns. I didn't see that one coming. It was a big one anyway. Intercontinental Championship matchup: Gunther taking on The Miz. Look, I understand they built The Miz up just for this little one shot. There was no chance in hell.
We knew
exactly. This is why you can't bet on WWE stuff, because we know we will put them out of business, because there's no chance that The Miz is winning tonight. None.
0.
Not at all. And I'm like, hey, did the Miz get some cheers? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And it gets good to, but I'll tell you this. When the Miz is called for duty to do this kind of stuff, he delivers. Miz can have a good match. A great match. Because he's not just some jobber. I respect the Miz like that. I do. But, excuse me. But, I thought him and Gunther, surprisingly, had a better match than I was anticipating them having. Now, of course, at the same time, I said I went to go freshen up a little bit, and I came back down, and when I came back, so the Miz was getting choked out by Gunther, and he pulls off the turnbuckle, and the ref sees it, but it's like the little metal part from the turnbuckle kind of hits Gunther in the knee, then he low blows Gunther, and then he hits the Skull Crusher finale. When I say the nearest to falls, for a half a second, they got you to believe that the Miz is going to win the Intercontinental Championship again. Slightly, because Chicago bought into it. Then
I'm sorry, bro. I knew he was not winning.
I said, but that half a tenth of a second, Chicago was in to that matchup where they gave a believable near fall. But he goes, Gunther hits a lariat, goes for a splash, which he clearly didn't get all of it, and they acknowledge it on the commentary. Then he goes for the Boston Crab, but then he put the Miz tries to go to the ropes, he pulls him back, then puts the knee right there in the back, the old school Jericho Lion Tamer way, and Miz taps out, and retaining is Gunther. Is still your Intercontinental Champion. So the Miz shocked me more than I thought he was. Would you agree with say, even though you knew Gunther was going to win, would you have agreed with that? Q-Flow.
Not really. I'm sorry.
Understand, bro. I can't get mad at you, bro. I can't get mad at you. So, next up, we have Santos Escobar taking on Dragon Lee because Carlito is not set to go. This man came back. He ain't have a match yet, did he?
Who?
Carlito.
Escobar? Carlito? Wait, I think he was supposed to have one, but it got interfered.
Well, he was supposed to have one tonight.
He was supposed to have one. He was supposed to have one Friday.
So,
I believe.
Like I said,
and tonight.
I didn't see SmackDown, so once again, I don't know how injured he is or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, but damn, since seeing him back at Backlash earlier this year, and then of course finally signing and coming over some of that, I was like, man, Carlito, everything all right?
You at, buddy?
Yeah, I'm say, is everything all right? You know what I'm saying? You look in great shape. I'm just saying, is everything all right? Well, this was a good luchador style matchup. Santos out, digging into his heel. He came out, and Dragon Lee is just an amazing person. Just an amazing wrestler. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen Dragon Lee, I'm glad we're getting to see more of him on. Is
this his call up?
It just should, because they've been giving him trials on the main roster, like on Raw and all that kind of stuff like that. So I would have to say, yeah, it has to be. It just has to be. There's a double foot stomp to Santos in the trio well position, and then but as Dragon Lee comes back in for the charge, Santos gives him a hard super kick. Then more action happens. Then he gives like 2 Phantom Drivers, and Santos wins the matchup. I don't see Santos losing until we get the Mysterio match, which I think is going to be at Mania. I think they're going to try to drag this thing out until Mania, because I think what's going to happen next is he's going to run through the LWO until he gets to Mysterio.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So I think he's going to beat up his old running buddies, as my wife used to call him, Santos and them. Then eventually when Carlito's doing better, he's going to take on Carlito. It'll probably be at the Rumble. And then we can build up to the him and Mysterio matchup. I don't think it's going to be it could be a 3-match thing, but I think they're going to start it at Mania. And that's where they're going to have the first one at. They may have one at Rumble. They may have one at Elimination Chamber. And then, come Mania, that may be the blow-off. We don't necessarily know just yet. But I do believe they're going to have something at Mania. And I would love to see Santos and Mysterio really go at it. Especially when right now Mysterio can still go. Then we have the Women's World Championship match. Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark came out with like the war stripes on her face. Then Rhea came out there with the Shawn Michaels chaps. A little bit of Joker lip makeup. Still looking good.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling the faux hawk.
You wasn't feeling the faux hawk? You wasn't feeling the chaps?
Nah.
You wasn't feeling
definitely
any,
wasn't feeling definitely wasn't feeling the assless chaps. Nah.
you weren't feeling.
Nah, I wasn't.
You weren't feeling. Oh, Flo.
Not at all. She looked good though. She looked good.
Look, man. Mommy look all man. You know what mommy do. You know what mommy do. Mm-hmm. So this was the come down match, and I mean, come down may be an understatement, right? But this was the come down matchup, and yeah, you can tell the fans in it because they was hyped for the whole show. They really was, and all the things that we got in the show. This is more the come down match, and they worked though because Zoe is good. Zoe is really good, and she's just not over. Good. I know you got to find a way to get her over to make the fans even care about the stuff that she's actually trying to do in the ring. She gives Rhea a DDT on the apron. Then she gives her that little springboard bounce off the middle corkscrew splash into the inside. And they were doing something for the tie rope. I think Rhea was trying to go for a riptide, and Zoe reversed out of it. And what was supposed to happen was either Rhea was supposed to do the move or some move was supposed to happen. And Zoe was supposed to corkscrew out of it and land on her feet. But that didn't happen like that. Mm-hmm. She kind of just fell. And I was like, whatever they was trying to do didn't work. Okay?
Right.
But I oh, damn, I messed up. Oh, sorry, y'all. Messed up my camera a little bit. Got a little too excited. I applaud the attempt. Because I could kind of see where it was trying to go, what they was trying to necessarily do. But it just didn't work out that way. And we get some more action. Zoe starts gaining some momentum. Hits a beautiful German suplex on Rhea, and then she gets out of the riptide, and then she fights Rhea some more. But then she tries to go for her finishing move. They do a little flip GTS thing, but Rhea blocks it, and then she gives a riptide to Zoe and wins the matchup. It really could have been a Raw match, to be honest with you. It was like the weakest match on this card. And that's no disrespect to any of these women, but obviously when you had stuff, just been hot all night, right now it's the big come down. So,
yep.
Now, you can have a different opinion. How'd you feel?
Oh, no, I'm with you. It was all right, but it's yeah. It was just all right.
I hear you. So okay. Now backstage, everybody's just like, "Hey yo, what's going on with Randy? Randy hasn't shown up yet. Is he coming?" The Jey Uso was even in the beginning when he was talking to Sami Zayn backstage. He's like, "Yo man, it's because of me, man. It's because of me."
No, yeah.
Yo, talk to your homie, bro. The man got extreme guilt going on right now.
Listen, man. He's a man without his family, all right?
Hey, yo, his family tripped him. It's tripping on him.
I know, but you still need your family.
And then he got his goon brother, going over there acting all types of urban youths. I can't say it on the live stream.
Or no yeet.
He said heat or no heat or yeet or no yeet.
Yeet? No yeet.
Wow. Let's see. I'm just making sure I just put stuff down here. Sorry about that, everybody. But so they're like, "Yo, is he coming?" Cody like, "Yo, don't worry, he gonna be here." Where's Ray? But Jay like, "No, man, I'll read the reason why he not here. So why would he want to come team up with us?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, take the guilt trip out the room." And everybody was like, "We're like, yo, we a man down. What's happening?" So I was like, is something about to happen? We about to get a useless segment? No, we go right into the main event. I was like, okay, we could be done this before 11. Even though I was like, this match could be an hour. Even though this match could be an hour. So the Judgment Day. First of all, Drew McIntyre comes down, and then Judgment Day come out. I like how Judgment Day came down with all the masks, which I forgot to say also that Damage Control came down with all the Oscar masks. I thought that was cool also.
Mm-hmm.
I get a chance to say that, but the Judgment Day came down there, fire entrance. Then we got Cody's team that came out there. Sammy, Cody, Seth Rollins, and Jey Uso. Jey Uso got the whole people just
he got
lit.
he had the crowd up.
Yeah, I mean seriously, I'm like, yo, bro, bring that to Wale Mania next year, bro. Okay, I'm gonna go there and do the arm thing with you, bro, all night, all day. So there's no Randy. He ain't come out. He ain't waiting in that cage. And I was like, because Randy's he's smart. His ass sitting down in the back in a chair, like I'm chilling. Well, I'm not standing for no 30 minutes. When I had back surgery. That's a no. That's
right.
Cool. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I said that they're gonna milk this thing for a minute. So the first two to start was Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. Seth like, oh, screw this. I'm just diving on Finn and we start fighting. And he start fighting. Finn backdrop Seth right in the middle of the ring, right there on the metal plates and stuff like that. And then next out is JD McDonough. JD McDonough comes in there and he about to come in, but Seth Rollins kicks him out. So then he goes against a kendo stick, and when Seth comes to like grab his head, he hits him with the kendo stick. So now JD McDonough and Finn Balor have kendo sticks with Seth Rollins in the ring. He starts getting double kendo stick shots. So then JD gives a moonsault from while he's inside between the rings off the second rope into one of the rings. Nice stuff. I had to jot that down. Next out is Jey Uso. As Jey is coming out, McIntyre's eyes have not left Jey Uso. And this is the one thing I love about this is because the McIntyre heel turn has purpose. He ain't just going heel just to be heel. He's going heel for a legit reason that you could honestly agree with him on. Even though Jey has, I guess had this redemption arc. Drew McIntyre like, no, bro, you ain't come apologize to me. You screwed me out of everything at Cardiff. You know what I'm saying? At the Clash of the Castle. Well, in front of my family, which I can understand the rage in that. You know what I'm saying? Because the bloodline was tripping back then, okay? Yep. So I could understand the rage, and he never left his eyes on. The only reason why he in this match is because of Jey Uso inside of a cage. But before we even get to that, Jey Uso is there. He got the yeet punches going on. He said, I'm going to borrow from The Rock, you know what I'm saying? Spilled the hand, and I'm going to do a little pop blocker with it. And I was like, okay. And everybody's just doing yeet, yeet, yeet. I'm like,
yeet. Yep.
This shit about to get annoying. Then after he does that, Jey Uso walks right into JD with a standing Spanish fly, which was dope. Priest is out next because Drew was coming out and Priest stopped him on the chest. He said, "Listen, we stick to the plan." And then Drew was about, was a little chatty with him. But he said, "No, we're gonna stick to the plan." And Priest goes out next. As soon as he did that, when you text us like, I have the probability of him cashing in tonight is high. That's automatically what I thought. Did your views change since then or no? Like that, really. At that moment, you think he was going to do it? Because at first I was like, he could do it. It would make him something. But I'm like, huh?
Nah. So my thing was like, Priest had to have come out like way earlier. Like they waited till it was time for Randy to come out to get a legit distraction. I'm like, bro, all right. Yeah. But like they could have been cashed in. Because it's like, bro, even though the match ain't start yet, the contract says you can cash in at any time.
Yeah.
You got a ref or you got refs outside the cage, cash in.
You're right.
He could have cashed in. This is what he could have did, right? He could have cashed in, went back to the cage and wait his turn.
He could have. There's just something about when he stopped McIntyre. I was like, yeah, I think he may cash in tonight. So Priest comes in there.
I know he wasn't about to cash in.
Because at first I didn't think so. Cause I was like, you wouldn't cash in with Randy coming back. But I was like, but stick to the plan. I was like, okay, well, maybe there is another plan. That after that, I'm like, it could have had a creative way of doing it, but that's just not the way it was gonna go down. So he had some kind of nightstick, and he was just going there, boss man style, just hitting everybody with this kind of like this nightstick. Then Sami Zayn's out next. He ready to go. So Sami Zayn comes out there, and he comes in there, ball of fire. JD try to hit him with a candlestick, but Sami Zayn blocks it. He pulls out a table, and he goes in there. There's a balls of fire just hitting on everybody. He in between the two rings, he gives Damian Priest a little speed stomps. He just like stomping on him like multiple times.
And that's the thing. That's the move last shit. I was like, this the man that's gonna win the world title.
He said it's gonna be the what? Oh, that's the man that's gonna win the world title.
And I was like, this the man that's gonna win the world title. I don't think so.
With the roll runner kicks.
Mm-hmm. Speedy Gonzalez kicks.
Yeah. Sammy tries to go to the top, but then JD stops him. But then he knocks JD down, and up the top of the cage, he pulls out like a part of the cage or like a pipe or something. Comes down and hits JD with it. Then out is McIntyre. McIntyre's like, I ain't playing with y'all today. McIntyre comes down there, straight wrecking ball. He spine busts Seth. He launches Sammy from belly to belly from ring post to ring post. I was like, yeesh. And then he gives a reverse Alabama slam to Seth Rollins onto Sami Zayn. And that's when he got his eyes over to the other ring at Jey Uso. Like, yeah, me and you, bro, inside the cage. Ain't nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Nightmare on my street. So he goes, and then they go at it. But then Jay gets the advantage, and then Sammy comes in, and Jay and Sammy hit a 1D on McIntyre. So you know who's coming out now? It's Cody. So Cody come out. The fans is ready for Cody. Cody come out there. He's on fire. He's hitting everybody, and then he pulls out a bull rope. And it was funny how when Cody about to come out, Michael Cole start giving the history lesson like it was this day in 1980 something where his father Dusty Rhodes created the first War Games matchup, but this is Cody's first ever War Game. Yeah, I was like, okay. All right, Michael Cody. It almost reminded me of that 1961 speech that Cody did.
Hey, you see the time.
Okay. Yeah, my apologies, everybody. So
brief intermission.
1965, Cody Rhodes.
I got you.
Brief intermission.
I got you. So yeah, everybody out there that's on the live chat right now, my call had to drop. I gotta get the fellas back on. I'm about to do that right now for you guys so we can finish this review for y'all. It ain't gonna take but a couple seconds, but we are live. I don't have a smoother thing. I'm not paying that kind of money to just keep be in these chats for as long as I can be. But you know what? It's cool though because see, they back already. Don't worry, see, I kept them talking. I kept them going. So as he about to use the bull rope, Seth grabs the bull rope because they use that in their Hell in a Cell match. We got history here. And I was like, yo, Seth, we doing this now? But no, so then they use it as like a tag team maneuver, and they go and they attacking Finn Balor, hit him in the balls with everything like that. Then Seth just straight up asked Cody, where is he? Where is he at? You know what I'm saying? Like we about to be down because who's about to come in now. So then here comes, before Dom even come out, we get a Dom you suck chant, like loud. They can't stand Dom. He gets good heat.
He get good heat, yep.
So then Dom comes down there, they booing the hell out of him. He comes in there and Dom is out and he tries to go and he gives Cody a Three Amigos, but then as he's about to go for the third one, he starts getting surrounded by Cody's team. And then they start beating him down. The table that was brought in earlier, they set it up in the corner. Because Ross was trying to go for a buckle bomb to Dom through the table in the corner. But then Drew, McIntyre, and Priest break that up. And Drew and Priest have Seth, Cody, and Sammy. And they give him a triple choke slam.
Triple choke slam.
Yeah, I was like, that was actually kind of cool. So after the triple choke slam, then we get a double foot stomp. We get the coup de grace by Finn Balor, and then a frog splash by Dom, one of the remaining members of the team. So, and then they set up the table, get out the corner, they set it up, and they give Seth Rollins a razor's edge to the table. The countdown is going on, and then once the countdown is over, there's no Orton. He still ain't there. He still ain't done with, his back massage. So then Rhea comes out with the briefcase, and I said, okay, now it's definitely not gonna happen because Rhea will come out here and stop all this, which happened. So as he goes to the briefcase to come cash it in, which if there was no Randy, that'd be a decent spot. But I hear voices in my head that here come Randy Orton. So Prime halfway called it because we was like, what Randy Orton are we going to get back? And we got clean shaven Randy Orton, low cut Randy Orton, but we got bigger Randy Orton. Not in the sense of like fat. I'm talking about, but just like you could tell
muscle.
Yeah, muscle. He just a little bigger. You know what I'm saying?
This man been eating, and he just turned the basically into muscle.
He turned the basin into.
I said he been eating, and he basically just turned that into muscle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, when Montez Ford kind of like spoiled up a little bit. He's like, I've been eating all these peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Yeah, Orton been home. Ain't been chilling. So Orton has always been more of the cut lean person opposed to the bulky muscle kind of guy. And he come back, I was like, hey man, he home. I was like, oh, but I can see it in the neck. You know what I'm saying?
I can see Vince like,
twirling the mustache now.
Oh, that was a visual I did not need.
So, Orton comes down, and then Dom. Okay, so he in the ring. Everybody's off Orton, and all Thursday is on the other ring. Like, come on, Dom, come over. He give Dom the hits. Clothesline, off the ropes, clap, snap, power slam. Who next? JD, you can take this joint too. He get a snap power slam as well. And then then he goes, and he got to get the Orton DDT. He's hype. Everybody's hype. Then they come down. They start jumping. Orton. And then when they start jumping Orton, then everybody start bringing up on Orton, and then they start fighting back. And then all of a sudden, they're all kind of conjugated in the middle of these two rings. And then Orton has one, and he's like, "Yo, everybody, grab him up." So everybody has a member of the Judgment Day in the Randy Orton style DDTs draping their feet over the ropes, and they all do the DDT. Good visual. I enjoyed it. Crowd popped heavy for that. And you already know, Prime's boy Cody, he was like, oh, hold on now. I know you back and everything, but I'm going to get my shit in. Okay, because Cody had to make sure he had a Cody cutter on Rollins. And I was like, okay, who's going to be the first RKO? And it was Dom. Dom got the first cut because to see, make sure that back working. He got that first RKO. So JD tries to no, I'm done with this. He tries to run and escape, but Sammy and Seth catch him on the top. Orton bring him down to me. So they're like, okay. So they launch JD McDonald from the top of the cage down into an RKO. I'm glad he nailed it because it
could have been better.
If this was Orton from 2008, he would have jumped into that.
Yeah, he did not jump into it. Literally, he just literally called him with that.
It's kind of like, to be honest with you, if you look back at it, it's kind of like the Evan Bourne one, where he did the shooting star. He kind of fell into it.
Or who he recently caught with that? Gable,
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not mad at it, but if this was 2008, 2007 Randy Orton, he would have jumped into that, and then that'd have been crazy. But still, it still was a nice visual. I enjoyed it because JD was just dead after that. he was just dead.
Which in my opinion, doesn't that call for the pinfall?
I agree. But what did I just say? Cody, I'm going to get my shit in, right?
Yes, you're right. And Cody said this ain't called Team Cody for a reason.
Exactly. I'm about to say, Cody said, I'm getting my shit in. Just letting y'all know that because I'm the guy that's gonna go take this thing off of Roman Reigns. Okay, so give him to me. And Randy like, go ahead, do your thing. This your show. Because I after the RKO, I would have pinned him. But no, he like, no, we ain't see a crossroads yet. I was like, you not about to 3 crossroads this man in War Games. Thank God it was just one. He crossroads, because, first of all, because one thing I'm missing that I forgot to say is when Randy was building up for the RKO, he was building up against Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Jey Uso got up, he looked at him, he pointed to him like, he ain't forget. But right now, we got something bigger right now, but he ain't forget.
What? What?
What you mean, what?
What does Orton have? What he has loyalty to nobody. What does he have bigger? You put me out for 2 years.
The Bloodline storyline took him out for 18 months. That's damn near 2 years.
Yes. Y'all took me out for 2 years. What's more important than that? A match that means nothing for Orton? That's more important? A win?
See,
I'm just saying. That's why sometimes they be doing that Survivor Series. They be like, oh, I hate you, but I just got to this brand 2 weeks ago, and I feel loyal to this brand. Like some stuff.
It's all about taking out the Judgment Day. That's what it's all about. It's helping Cody out to take out Judgment Day.
Orton wasn't even around for the Judgment Day. I can understand if it was one of them things. Now, if the Judgment Day was the group that took out Orton for 2 years, go ahead.
No, hey, we got a lot of things leading up to Mania, so it's gonna be kind of interesting to see. So yeah, I had to mention that, and that's when Priest got super kicked because Jay saved him from attacking Orton, and then that's when we lead up to that. So we get the 1 crossroads, and Team Cody wins the matchup. Everybody's hyped, everybody's hugging it out like Orton came back and everything, and they cheering and everything. That was a good moment. Now before we get into the completion, would it be wrong if I said I thought the women's one was a little bit better than the men's?
Yeah, I think the men's one was mid. I said that.
You said
no, you won't be wrong.
Okay, of course I like when you're doing War Game stuff, and so I seen the ones in the 80s. I like the car crash type stuff, minus that manhandle slam. But I like the car crash type stuff that goes on in the War Games, and I understand that they try to make these men's ones more story based because I knew with Orton being in there, they weren't going to do crazy hardcore stuff with Orton. Orton didn't even touch a weapon in this matchup, but he wasn't going because, like I said, he wasn't going to do that, and he wasn't going to have all that debris around there for him to fall on something. So they made this War Games as safe as possible for Orton.
Yeah,
but I do applaud,
They baby proofed it.
But yeah, but I do applaud that they gave us some spots in the match and some storyline moments that was really, like that helped elevate the match, which I was cool with. So that off of that alone, before we got to the end, is enough for me to give Survivor Series a thumbs up.
Okay, cool.
Now y'all may disagree with me, but so. Would y'all give it a thumbs up? Or was it thumbs down? Thumbs in the middle?
Before that, I would give it. I don't know. I still think it was cool, but it was me. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to. I don't know.
Thumbs in the middle,
it
maybe.
It was a good show, but I give it a thumbs in the middle. But like, it was a good show though. But it's just something about it. Just like
It's probably
maybe
it's probably the main event, or it's just probably you mad because Orton didn't come something and it made you even more wrong.
No. But even what, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I just felt like I didn't care. Like, I feel like if I skipped this show, apart from CM Punk coming back, I didn't miss anything.
Man, let's just get to it, man.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it, man.
I close
Before we get to it. Before we get to it.
Yeah.
I just want to say, nobody knew. This is confirmed.
Yeah, this is confirmed. Nobody knew except Trips that the virus was back.
Yeah, like literally. So,
but when I say nobody knew, I mean like because Seth got very upset.
Seth Rollins was like they were all pissed though. Like,
but Seth Rollins in the ring, he threw his title down. He was like, "No, man, no, no."
I missed that. Oh damn! I missed it.
No, it wasn't. It was like fan footage.
Dude, there's not. You gotta get the clips. I'll send you the clips from Twitter. Like they got this clips of like Michael Cole, Corey Graves, security is like holding Punk back. I mean, holding Rollins back. He just in the back, middle fingers to the sky. Fuck you. Like
I didn't see that one too. I'm talking about the one even like when his music first hit.
No, I'm talking about.
Threw his title down.
This was after the cameras was off. Rhea Ripley too. Like Rhea Ripley down there, middle fingers to the sky. Like they don't. I told y'all, man, this man's a virus, and they brought him back anyway, man.
Okay, because
you about to see Vengeance in action. Y'all get that reference, you know?
The virus is back, man.
You know, so okay. First of all, I'm looking at some of the.
I see the chat. The chat. They're going crazy.
So I appreciate that, and also I did go back and talk about that Randy in that Randy Orton Jay thing. I misapologize, but anyway, CM Punk comes out. The music hits. So
messed up haircut.
The music hits. My son jumps up, and I'm like, I know you fucking lying.
Bro,
I know you fucking lying. And I was
my jaw was on the floor. I'm like, no way.
And I said, hold on. He ain't come out yet. I'm thinking like it could be the most ultimate troll.
I'm just gonna say this real quick. People saying that WWE is not gonna troll CM Punk of all people. Though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they're not gonna play his music, play his graphics up on the screen like anybody else. Maybe like Punk, they're not gonna do that for Punk.
Yeah.
Maybe when he first left, then yes.
But you talk about a natural reaction.
Yeah.
First of all, we in Punk County anyway. All right.
They probably tired of him. They done got exposed to him so much in the past.
Chicago never tired of CM Punk.
Chicago, what? Wow. You could have fooled me. You saw that reaction.
Chicago,
you bugging.
Never tired of CM Punk.
I didn't say. I'm just saying as much as AEW. AEW go there like. So much.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's what CM Punk's clock schedule. But no, he comes out, and if y'all remember how CM Punk looked at 2014 when he left, he kind of looked like that on the way back in. That's a problem with the haircut.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, but that's how he looked.
It's like they did it, but then they butchered it.
Yeah, and boy, because I was wondering they're gonna show the reactions in the ring, and I could after y'all telling me what happened, I could see why they didn't do that. Because he came in there, he stand him down, he did it's Dame time, but he did that and said and he had to finish. He said it's clobbering time. It's Chi-Town, and when I say the wrestling internet broke, I was like, yikes!
They broke. Yeah.
They really did this. Oh my God, they really did this. Like the initial pop, it's like my jaw's on the floor. Like CM Punk is back in WWE, and then I'm sitting thinking like, what had to happen for CM Punk to come back to WWE? Seriously, like either he missed wrestling that much and he need a job, or it's like I need to know because, like I said. CM Punk is not putting up with Vince's or Triple H's shit. Yes or no?
I don't know, man.
Y'all know.
But
on top of that shit, Triple H ain't putting up with CM Punk shit neither.
Which is why I was wondering, like, why is he here? Like,
yeah.
Like, what kind of I'm telling you,
I'm just gonna say these are grown men.
I don't know what kind of hand-to-hand transactions they made back there, man, but they did it.
I'm telling you, it's a grown man.
They did it. But listen, man, it looked like, like a spot about to open up anyway. According to everybody who was there, Drew McIntyre stormed out after the match before CM Punk came out.
He probably knew.
They said it was visual to everybody that man was pissed.
Because that's something.
And you're right though. He probably didn't know.
He probably didn't know. But that's something I don't know if they need. Because like I said, a lot of baggage comes with CM Punk. A lot. And it's like we just seen the shit. Now, first of all, we already know Triple H and Vince is not taking the shit Tony Khan took. Okay, that's just different. That's just a different beast you're dealing with here. So I have to believe that they had to like lay this shit down like to the point like, yo, Punk, you gonna kiss my ass when you come back here for at least the first year.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, all right, but don't tell nobody. It has to be something like that. Because this still, right now, at this hour, does not make sense to me. It doesn't.
At all.
It doesn't make... I cannot even imagine... Like I said, it's good to, fantasy book and shit like that. But see him, and I understand... before I became more online, people was like, well, Bret came back, and Warrior came back, and Hogan came back. Yes, they did. But the circumstances is I don't want to say that different, because on certain occasions with like Warrior, it really isn't. But CM Punk is not coming back to go into the Hall of Fame. CM Punk is not coming back here to to do that damn Fox show he was doing. CM Punk is here to wrestle.
Yeah.
They gotta find him a dance fucking partner. Do you know the line of people that do not like CM Punk in the back right now?
Starting with your champion.
That don't matter.
Starting with your champion. Like,
that don't matter.
Now, I know it don't matter, but I'm saying, because honestly, you automatically
man,
are creating a hostile work environment.
Listen,
because now you got to send CM Punk somewhere. He's not going to NXT. That's not the question. It's like you send him Raw, you send him to SmackDown. You know what? There's rumors that is one of the reasons why Cody Rhodes left AEW in the first place.
It's because of Punk.
Yeah, we don't know, because he said it was something personal.
Yeah.
So we don't necessarily know. And like I said, I gotta see the footage that y'all was saying showing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, man.
What the hell was happening? Like, yikes!
I need to I don't like where this is heading. So I gotta publicly say this, man.
Go ahead.
I'm going back to the table, man. I'm going back to the table, man. There's only one man who can stop this, man.
Don't do that.
The tribal chief, Roman Reigns. I'm going back to the table. I'm sick of this, man.
Yo, boy,
I'm sick of this. Ever since the timeline got messed up because of Sammy wanting to be a good guy again, like this, the companies went to shit. All right.
So did the Bloodline.
I'm going back to listen, dog. I'm pledging my allegiance back to the Bloodline, man. I can't take this no more. We already cleared the 4-3-4. You know what I'm saying? That was before I left the Bloodline. I'm back. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I know this. He better not even sniff that championship.
He better listen.
He better not sniff that championship.
Stay off of SmackDown. Stay off of SmackDown.
I think he gonna fight Seth for the title.
We know that.
But I'm saying, like,
they gonna literally fight.
But I'm just saying,
Can you imagine Seth going to the back and realizing that the plans for him and Mania is to drop that damn title? Like, once again, we are all, because I'm seeing the check go. Debate with us back and forth, and I appreciate y'all. I keep bringing up things because a lot of points y'all making is true. I understand that a lot of points y'all making is true, but also with them being grown men, with them being professional, more so than AEW. Trust me, it ain't the AEW playground back there. There's still drama and shit that happens in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And there are still shit that, we ain't gonna sit there and say that they are professional, but then, when Sasha and Naomi walk out, they unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit happens. We ain't gonna do that. And you're gonna have yourself, like, right now, that I can understand. If y'all gonna bring in CM Punk, all that chaos and all that bullshit that they was thinking about happen at AEW, what's gonna happen here? Granted, yes, Vince is here. Yes, Triple H is here. But what does that got to do with it? CM Punk made his whole character and living off of coming at WWE on a pipe bomb.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk can sit there and play ball all he wants to, just like he did at AEW. It don't mean he don't have to flip the script. You think CM Punk gives a fuck about a contract? Legally, what he got to do? He don't. And the minute somebody piss him off, He don't get what he wants. Then all of a sudden, there's going to be drama. Am I lying?
So I'm saying, if he do that, he's fired. He's going. He's not. Like,
yeah, I'm saying he fired. He's going, or whatever the status of the contract is, which is another waste of time in the first place. This is wrestling, and this is a huge multi-billion-dollar corporation. Whereas, y'all know they just like, hey, let me see your resume. You're hired. There's more shit that goes into that. They already got a T-shirt up for this guy already.
Mm-hmm. 2 of them.
They got a T-shirt. You don't think 2K24 is calling the door right now like, hey yo, pre-order bonus right now so we can get some more money out of this?
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff is worked into. Now it's the CM Punk show again, which causes ego, and now to the point now everybody's sitting thinking like, yo, what is the plan? Now it's gonna have everybody watching Raw like to figure out what's going to happen and why CM Punk is back. What is he going to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to know what he is going to say. And next thing you know, it's like, okay, so now where is the direction? Because yeah, everybody's hot right now. You know what I'm saying? It may take time to calm down. But I'm like, right now, you already got yourself a hostile work environment. And even when Vince and Triple H was still running shit like they do, backstage, there were still times when morale was down, people was pissed, people walked out, people got fired. Why even bring the drama? Shit.
Sometimes you can overcome the drama.
What?
We gonna see, man.
Yeah. We gonna. Okay. You know what's funny? If we gonna overcome the drama, then he should be working with Kenny Omega and them right now. Honestly.
You need both sides to overcome the drama.
I mean, I can agree with you now. He should have left in the first. See, all this stuff that you're saying, CM Punk single-handedly contradicts all that himself.
But this is different. I'll say this is different. He's not going to be just lollygagging and he just.
Did we have the same thought when he joined AEW?
Yeah, but we already knew Tony Khan was a mark though.
This has to be a wait and see. But like, I have to wait and see how this thing is going to turn itself out. Because honestly, like, I'm still speechless of what the hell just happened. Like, even when they showed like the recap of the whole show, I was like, I didn't see CM Punk, so did it really happen? Like, is this a fever dream or something? No, like, because now, you're going to have all the wrestling outlets and things going to be like, oh, we're going to work on Sunday now and post all this shit about what's going to see. Like, the real reason why CM Punk is back. Or, all these other videos they're going to show. And we got to wait till Monday to see what way the storyline is going to go. The first thing I said was, okay, well, maybe he challenges Nakamura because Nakamura been calling people out. Oh, there you go, knock on the door. And you give Nakamura. How's the fans going to react to CM Punk outside of Chicago? Remember, we in Punk County. All right? Outside of that, he could be a heel. People could be like, screw you. But you should have known there was something about that report months ago when he was seen backstage at Raw. Just showed up. Trying to make amends with the Miz and stuff like that. Bruh. We in for a ride going to WrestleMania.
Yep.
Yeah. To be fair, we have to wait to see how it goes. Do we want to? It's kind of like, what? It's like, what's the saying? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Or something like that. Or that in reverse. And it's like, lightning should start striking the same place. And like, it's like, but we got to see how this shit play out.
Mm-hmm.
I was hyped for Randy. I even popped for R-Truth. But now when CM Punk came back, my jaw literally hit the floor. I understand why my son's going. He don't know any of the drama. He even watching AEW, so he don't know any of the drama ever going on with CM Punk.
So do a lot of people that watch Survivor Series.
You right. But since we do know, we had to talk about it.
Know what I'm saying? Like it's like maybe what 10%, maybe 15, 20%.
Yeah.
Of 100 probably know about the drama. The rest of them like, oh, Punk is back. Probably a lot of them probably didn't even know Punk was in AEW. To be honest, like so.
Probably not. To be honest with you, probably not. So, I do know this though. Yeah. If Punk do fuck up, God forbid he don't, but if he do fuck up, I know the first motherfucker that's gonna be talking about it. Talk about you, Q-Flow.
I thought it was gonna be like.
Listen, I'm telling you, I am baptism by fire. All right.
Oh snap! I can't. CM Punk is back in WWE. I know y'all probably got the chat up. If y'all want to ask any more questions or talk about y'all thoughts about CM Punk coming down, or we can talk about him. If y'all see anything, y'all can let me know, because I'm the one operating the camera and stuff here, so I don't see all the stuff. If y'all want to check that for me, I'll say y'all talking about my team.
Somebody said Rumble all the way to Mania is gonna be interesting. Yep, that's true.
It is. I don't see Punk. I don't see Punk in the Mania though. I don't see Punk in Rumble.
They saying Punk might win it all. They say he might win the Rumble.
Stop that.
CM Punk about to win the Rumble in Tampa? Oh. They said Punk and Seth is the new Brett and Shawn. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The Cincinnati screw job? That's what we doing?
They didn't just say that.
They just said, tell me. They didn't
just tell me. They didn't just say, Punk it. Stop. You about to tear another bicep.
Oh, man.
Oh, he fragile, too.
You said what?
I said he fragile too. That's another thing.
This man T.J. Johnson putting a boot in the Young Bucks' ass. Jesus, what they do to you?
Hold on. Let me go to it.
No, you got to scroll though, because I'm scrolling. It's like at the towards the top. He said the elite, immature. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to it. He said T.J. Johnson.
Why Matt Riddle on Twitter talking about something? If y'all think I was hard to work with, shut up, man. Shut up.
Can I come back now? He said, look, I just mellowed out with some weed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bring it back. Y'all bring it back, Punk. This is just baffling to me.
They said Seth about to take a back seat and he the champion. Like, that's crazy.
But he kind of is.
He definitely is.
The first thing everybody gonna want to see on Monday, come this Monday, is
they want to hear that static.
They want to see CM Punk come in there, some bitch.
he said the Bucks get on my nerves. I ain't mad at you.
I see. Yeah, you know.
I ain't mad at you. Get your work off, bro. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, bro.
The Bucks do be annoying, bro. I be thinking they gonna win every time, but this ain't about them, man. Where we at?
No,
everybody talked about it. Triple H talked about him. Cody talked about him too in the media scrum.
Well, yeah, because I said we didn't catch the media scrum. What was going on?
I caught some of it. Triple H was being funny, telling some, all right, y'all, let's talk about it. The return, our truth.
Hey, Prime sent me a picture of them. Take a picture of the back. I'm just like, guess time does heal wounds.
I'm telling you, bro. It's like
my man said Tony Khan about to do a whole 8-ball. About. He probably halfway through the joint.
That man. Somebody told him during Collision. He just just like Tony Montana put the whole head.
That man about to go Rick James in the 80s.
That's what I'm looking for next. Is his next crash out? But he probably learned from his lesson. He probably learned his lesson from last time. I hope he did. I want to see him crash out again.
Well, what they don't know about CM Punk is he's egotistical. Right. Well, you know what they don't know is.
Hold up. You see everybody celebrating though. This is a great day. Ryback is retiring. He said if Punk come back, he retiring.
Go ahead, Ryback. Bye.
It's retiring time.
It's retired. So I mean, that means podcast too, right?
Hey, Jermaine Watkins, bro. You ain't have to mention Pillman. Don't nobody care. You ain't have to bring up.
What did he say?
He said Cody, CM Punk, Jay, and Pillman back on WWE. Nobody care about no Brian Pillman Jr.
You talk about Lexus something? Yeah.
Lexus King, yeah, we're
Lexus
good.
King, yeah.
We're good, man. That's crazy though, like. And yeah, I just saw somebody posted the video of Drew McIntyre storming out. I definitely think he knew and was just like, I'm not
I don't know, because I seen it and the cameraman gave him a signal though.
You said what?
The cameraman gave him a signal.
You sure that was to him?
Who else would it be to?
Another cameraman. I don't know.
You so you mean you sit right next to Drew and you got your hand to your back and you doing like all right, now go. And then Drew goes.
Go ahead, man.
I'm just asking a question.
Oh, they saying Ryback. They saying Ryback took it back, talking about if he go back to AEW. Nah, bro. Retired. Retired.
Remember when he made a post and he was like, should I go back to WWE? Should I go to AEW? Should I retire? And they was like, retire. And then
right.
He was like, I'm gonna try this one more time.
Get the message. Right, yeah, bro. Is you not getting the message? Not at
all.
He was like, I don't think y'all understood. I'm gonna try this one more time. Should I go to AEW? Should I go to WWE? Should I retire? They was like, retire. He just deleted the whole post.
It's like 1 million people, one voice. Retire.
Yeah, please, bro. Shut the hell.
Yo, LA Knight and Punk on promo. But they on different shows.
Man, LA Knight floats. So
man, they on different shows.
They don't care about who shows.
Listen, we doing a lot of fantasy booking right now. I don't even want
I'm doing fantasy booking for somebody I don't even want on the show. My fantasy booking is he getting fired.
How long? I'm asking y'all right. I'm asking y'all in the chat. I'm asking y'all the team.
Under.
Huh? Yeah, over under 6 months.
Over under. You give it 6.
Okay,
because
let's be fair.
He gonna wait. He gonna be a good person. He gonna be a good boy to win the title.
Okay, look. How about this? Over under before or after WrestleMania? Before Punk caused some drama. Cause some drama.
Before Mania 40.
Before Mania. Before we come to Philly, he gonna cause some shit.
Nah,
he's gonna be a good boy until he wins the title.
I got him doing it after.
Yeah, he gonna win the title. Then he gonna be like, he gonna pull a David Ruffin. He gonna wait till he get on top. Then his real truth comes.
Yeah. He gonna get the title and pull a Flash. It's lonely at the top.
As soon as he came back, that's what I see. CM Punk taking Seth Rollins' title, and that is fucked up.
That's foul, yeah, right.
That is fucked up, and I think Seth knows it too. That is, because first of all, he already know you don't touch Roman. Cody said you don't touch Roman. That ain't what you do. Don't come out here and start cutting them. Because see now everybody start getting jabs, and you know because CM Punk with a live mic is dangerous. Okay, CM Punk with a live mic is dangerous, and I'm telling you, he gonna bring some views in on Raw. Come Raw. I mean. They gonna bring in some numbers, but because everybody want to hear what the hell he got to say. But I'm like, oh man, it's right now. I have a feeling that a lot of us are laughing now and gonna cry later, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, man. What we gonna do, man? Yeah. That's now. There you go. That's what I'm saying, yo. Bring AJ Lee back, man.
Yes.
And I'm all for AJ coming back. I'm all for AJ coming back. I'm all, look. Maybe CM Punk, maybe all along CM Punk wanted to come back to WWE. You know how WWE people are. They go off, they get mad, they start cursing everybody out, but they really just want to come home. Maybe that could be it. I doubt it. But I'm saying, but maybe.
Not all of it, but that could be somewhat of it too.
Yeah, it's like, it's the biggest thing right now, so that's that. When Tony Khan put out his, I know he was like, why didn't I sign? To say that he can't perform for a year or something.
Or that complete clause, yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think Tony Khan cares.
This is our busiest live stream since Mania.
Yeah.
The previous Mania with the Nigerian drum fight.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Well, good night. Good night, folks.
That was the last time we had a crowd in here.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Just left after that. Nigerian drum fight is crazy.
No, I mean, I do appreciate all the love out there in live. That's why I say, y'all, we gotta go live tonight. Because this is
make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, man.
Exactly, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, because right now, if I got the means to, everybody out there listening, I would like to go live from now until Mania. And Mania, we try to be there, okay? I go live on the phone, but I'm saying, but be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But as of right now, because at first I'm just like, Punk first opponent gotta be Nakamura. You think?
It don't have to be.
It don't have to be, but I'm thinking with all of a sudden called out, all CM Punk, Nakamura doing all his moves, I would think it'll be Nakamura, to give him a warm up, right? Because like I said, the Wrestling Lowdown said in the chat also, he get injured quickly. People keep forgetting CM Punk in his 40s. Remember CM Punk went against John Moxley in that one match? Tore bicep. Remember, he stage jumped into the crowd and broke his foot. They got it. They had no stage for him to jump into in Survivor Series. But he damn sure just hugged up in the fan because, we in Punk County. It's Chicago. So, you're right. Let's hope he make it to Mania. Let's hope he make it. If he goes to the Rumble and wins that Rumble, the first thing the average fan is going to say is, he's going to dethrone Roman. I think that would be a huge mistake to even put that in people's heads. And for those wrestling fans out there who've been watching, it was a big mistake putting Daniel Bryan in the 2015 Rumble if he wasn't going to win it. Because the fans rebelled against it. And now if you got the fans like, CM Punk will beat Roman, hold on. That's Cody.
Slow down now.
Look, you heard what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I said put him in the Rumble would be a mistake because they're going to expect him to win it. And if he wins it and goes to Seth Rollins, everybody going to want him to go against Roman, which is going to just slow down the momentum of Cody. That's what I'm saying. That will be just a bad idea. Don't do that. Please don't do that. That's all I was saying.
Gotcha.
So, but we about to get out of here, but just answer one more question. Who will kick off Raw? CM Punk, Randy Orton, Seth? It's going to be CM Punk.
Or they might save CM Punk for the second hour.
That second hour will be dead, though, don't it? Well, I don't know. Because I think they can save Orton for the second hour.
They can say, they might start out with Cody.
Cody always saves everything, right?
Yeah, so what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so, you know what? You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, that was our Survivor Series live stream. Thank you guys for joining us. It was great. I want to do this more often because it's fun being here with you guys. Yes, it's late, but it's fun being here with you guys. I love having my team on here with me. I love y'all being active in the chat and everything. Everything's just perfect when we do live. I'm glad we made this decision. It was just so great to do that. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like this video because it really does great for the stream and everything. So please do that with this video so we can come back and do this for the Royal Rumble for you guys. Do this Elimination Chamber when they go to Australia and do a we try to be at Mania, so I don't even know how the Mania schedule going to go because they're here in Philly. So, but as of right now, thank you guys for all the support that day. Hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday. I know we did.
Oh yeah, sure did.
Yeah. So hope y'all guys enjoyed the holiday, and we go into the Christmas holiday now and stuff like that. So, this is our last pay-per-view for WWE of the year. So, this may be the last time we go live unless something really big happens. We don't know yet, but appreciate the love that we got out there for you guys. So, we about to get up on out of here. Once again, this is NC, the place we chill, train, Mr. A and D. Not Deion Sanders for Primetime.
All right, John.
Make sure you guys check out his other podcasts as well from the Prime Nostalgia podcast. Good Burger 2 just came out, so I think we'll be talking about that. Check that out as well. We got other podcasts on here too, the Nerd Guys Will Talk. We about to do some, just padded episodes to get us through the holidays. And then also, the man, the myth, the reality, the revolutionary, a little bit salty, Freshman Flow.
Man, y'all be good, man.
99 just dropped on Friday, but he does got
99
one
dropped
problem.
on, you know what I mean? Black Friday. We've been doing crazy numbers. The reception has been incredible. I appreciate y'all. If y'all ain't hear it yet, man, Ayo Shamir, 99. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Grittiest album, the hardest album out, man. Album of the year. I'm calling it.
What is the cover art?
Huh?
What is the cover art?
He got the sheep with the sheep with the ski mask on.
See, I thought it was a goat.
Nah, it's sheep.
Okay.
It's a biblical reference, and then we just do the little, because we tough rappers, so put the ski mask on.
No, I got you. Yeah, so we go back for that. Yeah, also by then I do know NXT has pay-per-view in December. We just don't go live for NXT. So, but I do plan on reviewing it when it comes out. But all right, guys, that will be the end of our stream. Thank you guys for joining us. You guys have a great night, and thank you guys again.